Let me check. Alright everyone, hello. It's me, Jake the Nerdlax, and we've got something to cover. As Leah so eloquently put it in chat, 5 ads! I have the channel currently set up to play a 1:30 ad break every 30 minutes. And the reason I have it set up that way is that it will disable our pre-rolls. So when new people come in, they're not immediately bombarded by an ad. At least unless they come in at that 30-minute ad break. I was doing this under the assumption that there was a poll done of a large group of people. I don't remember how large, but essentially people are like 60% less likely to stay if they hit a pre-roll. So I was like under the assumption that it would be best for growth if we went ahead and did that. At the beginning, at the very beginning, you can get a pre-roll, and then what happened is you hit the pre-roll, and then you hit the block of ads, the minute and 30 that ran, to free us from pre-rolls for the next half hour. All I can say is, I will make a deal with you. If everybody wants it to change, if you know, sound off in the Discord, but if you understand and you want the channel to have that chance for growth, then I can make a deal with you. Anyone that gifts a sub to somebody, I'll match it. Now, I may have to wait till payday to match some of those gifted subs. I don't see everyone coming in and dropping like 20 right away. If you gift 30 subs, you'll have to, 30 subs, 30 times 5. You have to wait till next Thursday, but I will match it. But yeah, I figured there's a bigger streamer who is being very open about, like, you know, and now that he's partnered, or because he's partnered, he's been partnered for a while. Because he's partnered, he gets access to these things where it's like bounties, where they're like, run this many ads this month and we'll give you an extra 20 grand. And he's being very open, like, hey guys, I want to get this bag, but I also, hey Tall Dark, how you doing? But I also don't want to let people down, so he's matching gifted subs at that level. And that's where I took that inspiration. Again, I don't see anyone coming in and gifting 30 subs, but until I cannot feasibly match it in the same month, that's the deal. So and if you use a normal sub, I'm not gonna match that. But if you gift a sub to somebody because you don't want them to see ads, I will match that. All right, let's play some God of War because Pokemon's not here yet. I've got the app on my phone ready to see when it's gonna arrive. It says sometime between now and 10 p.m., so I'm not hopeful to see it early. It's wild because usually when Amazon delivers something, it's before I've woken up. Still no update other than it's shipped. It's not out for delivery yet, so that's fun. But we can play God of War. We got Brian going live with Pokemon, I think, around 12:30. We can always run over there and check him out.
But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
I am small. Look at me. Look at the little guy. Yeah, okay, cool. The hop is everything. Alright, yeah. Now, like I said, watch, I'll forget to use that, and we'll be little Jake all episode. Not that that's a problem. Thanks for the little Jake time.
It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
Bro, you look alive. You like light in your eyes.
On the right track then.
Morning. Lady, I didn't catch, Lady Hawk rather, because there's multiple ladies that hang out here. Lady Hawk, I didn't catch Zed's stream last night because it was super late. Which game did he start with? Hope you say Violet. Fingers crossed you say Violet. I'm just a little guy.
No effect. Perhaps a different.
He's playing Violet. Okay. If Pokemon doesn't show up and he
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound.
when he wakes up, I might have him. I might ask him if he'll loan me go until my copy shows up then, if he's not doing anything with it. He might be playing it off stream and not willing to do it, but I could ask. I did not expect. I expected at least them to be like, it's out for delivery, and then it still be like later. That's fine.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Who did he start with? Who's the starter?
As far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light wells.
He said he's only doing one at a time. Right on.
For that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Munir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser.
Okay, blades maybe? Try that. Nope.
For that. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't catch that.
Well, there you
The
go.
Fire Lizard. I'm not good with new names. That's Fuecoco. That's who I'm going to start with too. There's no thoughts behind those little eyes. I love him so much.
Another wretch to the left.
We got wretches incoming? We sure do. Missed. Squish time. Oh, we throw those because they're the exploding ones, I guess. That was it, yeah. I'm excited.
Enemies on the left.
Dress it.
Oh, there's a nest. That's I was hoping I could cook the hive. Exterminator, nice. Up we go. Okay, we got some Grim here, it looks like. Okay, you hit that one. I never tweeted that we went live, and I meant to. Hang on. Let me do that real quick. The ADHD has hands. Sweet. Come on, you can do it, phone. There we go. Not as elaborate as I normally try to make them, but it was also later than I meant to do it. Oh, what we got? There's someone doing something down there. Oh, Freya. Hang on, Freya. Eat.
Behind you, Kratos.
There it is.
Light elves.
Oh. I didn't do the thing right. Hang on. Mulligan.
That Grim's found a perch on high.
So how's everyone doing this morning? Leah's working, but not typing when she's driving. Is good, even if she's lying to me at least. I have plausible deniability. Tall Dark's over here. A bit tired. Well, yeah, you've been probably watching streams all night. You had Rybo and David both playing Zed. Oops, Zed rather. We'll edit that in post. Playing last night. You went up with him to get the, the copies of the game, right? I played until a little after 4, yeah. Can I not jump down here? Thank you. I missed. Alright.
Light elves don't often travel
Wild.
the Baron.
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim.
You've been up basically all night.
Ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
What does it say? It just says rune. Always just says wall art. It say what it said. Weird. It says the one where the half Goofa is, right? Yeah, it's cracking. Yeah, but if we would have known they had a lot of extra singles, we would have told you to cancel Amazon and got you the, well, again, I only have the one coming, but yeah. If I'd known they had extra 2, I would have been open to it. Past it? Don't see any Twilight Stone. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I didn't expect Amazon to be so trash at this. They've been pretty reliable in the past when I've pre-ordered games through them. There's Twilight Stone over here.
That dense hive is blocking the way.
Oh wait, hang on. You
There
can.
must be a way past.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
I guess we have to go back here first. Here. Yeah, like I said, I've never had a problem with Amazon's pre-orders, but it seems like they've really, like, Pokemon's big. I get that that's gonna be kind of a mess, but you're Amazon. You're like the biggest company in the world. How are you giving this so hard? I guess I shouldn't be talking too much shit about Amazon, considering the platform I'm on, huh? Please no one tell Daddy Bezos. I'll be good, I promise. I don't care how long my Pokemon game takes to show up. There was an audio dip on my end, and for a split second I thought maybe the stream was gonna crash. I'm like, that is a bit ironic. I think I do want to try out that armor we got yesterday. Let's see what it looks like here. So our defense will go down a bit. By like 7. But everything else kind of goes up a lot. Seeing luck go up is always good too. What's that put our luck actually at? Because it's higher than 18. Oh, 65. Just have to look over there. A lot of the dual packs went on back order. That's why they said it would arrive 2 days. Yeah. I figured that was going to happen. Man, Lunda's armor looks cool as shit too. God dang. Alright, why can't I pick this up? Oh, there's still enemies. Hello. Okay, I don't know how. GameStop says they only got 3 extras of the dual packs. Wow. I got it. Yeah, if you want a box, this is the best armor to use. This is nice. Because you'll inflict them with poison and then you'll do more damage because they're poisoned.
I hope freeing these half-goofers will allow them to breed again.
Pokemon is
Dazzling display once.
like,
Skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Say, hang on. Pokemon in America is almost as bad as Dragon's Quest in Japan. They've had to make Dragon Quest launch days in Japan a national holiday because so many people would call out of their job. So we can go up here. Can you do this from here though? Hang on. Okay. This one I want to bounce to. Not sure. Hang on. Let's go check this place out first. If it is the Hofgoofa, we'll turn around. Okay, we're gonna check this out real quick. Downward. We got any updates here? No. Yeah, okay. I might have, I remember the sergeant talking about that when she was there. Yeah. Took me a split second, but I picked up on it and I like that. That's great. Is this just a way back? Is there something special up here? There's something special up here, nice. What? Health touch. So it's quick. It doesn't do much. Never does frost. Freya, you got any skills we need to pick up? Not yet. Not enough XP yet. Anyway. Oh, crap. Alright, hang on. We gotta do all of that again because I didn't see the little dude there. I noticed it when we first were over there, but I missed. I saw the spot on the ground as I didn't. I'm just gotta stop for a second. Brain melty. Alright. Back over here. So there's a little dude down here. We've killed a couple of them already. You gotta sneak up on them from behind. And they drop crafting ingredients and stuff. Weirdly, that he didn't drop more. Usually they drop a lot of crafting ingredients. Come on, open up. Thank you. Okay, maybe we need to look at this one first. Gotta go down. There it is. Back up.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their life to their children.
Without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what comes out of me.
Okay, so we can't really... How are we supposed to hit some of these when they're blocked off? Yeah. How do I save you, friendo? Doesn't really... Maybe if I hit both of those, it'll be enough? There's definitely a third one in that line. Somewhere. What are we supposed to do here? Oh, I see it. There, please. Yeah. Oh, I called it back too early.
Good. Almost there.
Go back and see if there's any... Oh, nope, but that did move the one out of the way here. Go back over here again. That's one free Hofgufa.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Oh, conveniently, that opened a door, too. Oh, with some enemies in. Alright, hang on. Right now, we want to be using this one, even though I just wasted some of it. There we go. I should hit him with my shield. Spread that poison to everybody. Alright, let's go back to healing. Spartan Rage. For normal gameplay.
Used in
A
many
pipe.
of Freyr's blessings.
Bro, so violent. It's almost like the point of the game or something. I have to commend them. They did a really good job, like, riding the line between, like, the old games by keeping some of the crazy violent finishers in. And, like some of the other... Oh, Nemean Crush. I've heard this is really good. Nice. Also, we didn't have one for that spot yet. He's just got to let out his rage sometimes, so he doesn't... It's healthy to do it against monsters, right? Oh, what's down here? Want money? Little money. He does this, instead of going to the gym. Like, he's already yoked, so he's got to, like, kill monsters and stuff.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world.
Pandora's box.
But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Facts.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
Aw.
Okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Yeah. Considering Kratos was the one who opened it. Oh, there's something there. Not sure what that did. Nice. Actually, if I recall correctly, when Kratos actually meets Pandora, he tries to help her. Can't remember. God of War 3 was a long time ago. Neat.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Yet again.
Oh, hello.
I felt that one, brother.
Time to end this storm.
Indeed. Let's go see about letting out a half Guva. Come on. Imagine, yeah, it's right there. Also, let's hit this while we're here. Full Goofa. That's funny.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
That's cool. What are they doing? Just dancing? We're still like locked on them.
Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
That was really cool. The trophy being called Full Goofa was
This
very
land
funny to me.
saves once more. We've done good here.
Oh, look at him. Oh, they passed on their light, didn't they?
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
That's their babies. Look at their little babies. I love it. It's sad, but it's also kind of cool. No, I'm just gonna run over here to this one. something here. I want to get back to the story, but come here, Odin Raven.
Statue of my brother. How quaint.
Stop doing figure eights. Gotcha.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not.
Agreed.
Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Also, Mimir self-roasting there with some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman. Very good.
These crystals contain their own light.
Yeah, it is
You're
different.
right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Bleh. I had to go down the other way. Can we drop down this way? No. Okay. Wander our way back around. Go this way to take that other crystal. Oh, hey. Okay. Not sure how we're gonna get that crystal out of there just yet. Maybe down there. Let's go look. Ah, nice. Hello, crystal. This one doesn't seem to have any light. Maybe it does. Okay, put it down. I'm gonna pick this one up. No, I guess they look about the same. Oh yeah, we'll need one to get up there, huh? Turn back over here and grab this one. Told myself I was gonna stop doing all the side. We watching Freya, bro? I mean, fair, but pay attention. You're gonna run off a cliff. Alright, let's see what this.
That's it. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Read the inscription.
In honor of the enlightened one,
Huh.
may his gift of light shine eternal. Ah, gift of light.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
You are not funny. Freya summons a field of electric charged fireflies. It's kind of cool, but I also like her having that Valkyrie one. You can carry this all the way back around. So we can get out of here. Hello, lizards. Alright, let's head up here.
Even when Freya was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim,
Really?
I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freya's guidance.
There's a heart on those rocks
His
over there.
presence continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
I can't tell what it says, obviously. We got an ore near chest. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I see one out there. Oh, they're both out there. Probably need Freya's abilities to light them. Yeah. Freya, can you, Thank you. I'll need to pick that up here in a second, but we also have a raven we need to go kill. That's not close enough for any of them. There we go. But if I do this, won't we lose one? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Should use this instead. We can go ahead and make it as big as need be. There we go, door near chest unlocked. Not bad at all. I have to get back to the story here soon, but I keep stumbling across things and I'm like, oh, that's easy to do. Oh, this looks neat. Oh, what's this? Apple. Hang on. Take us to the Raven and then we will circle back for the...
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Spanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Can we talk about this? Come on. Plant. Look.
A dawn bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
I mean, it looked helpful or something. I don't know. There. I don't like the looks of this. Can I read this, please?
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Hang on a second. Bork. Sorry. What if I kill that raven though? Are you gonna get mad at me about it? Can we fight you or no? Guess not. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let's go pick up that key thing.
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favourite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes, but that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
Huh. That is not our other key, okay.
Freya, do you mind picking up that story about your brother? You mentioned a giant had come to Vanaheim to teach you of the Bifrost.
Yes, Gerd.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
Come here. Alright. How are we supposed to... Okay, I see it. Wouldn't you know I'd spin it the wrong way? It does not line up perfectly. Spin it one more this time, and then kill those, hopefully. We get closer on this side. No. What about... We go in... Now we gotta figure out something here. Go... Reveal to me your secrets. I don't know if maybe we let's do this. Those two are not connected. There, now they are. Okay. What's this giving me? Wrong way. Alright, hang on. Maybe we have to bounce it back and forth. Nice. That should give us another angle, hopefully. Oh, we get the treasure at least. That's good. So, I know Lady Hawk's not likely to be playing Pokemon, but what about Leah, Taldark? You guys, I know Taldark you've talked about. You might be playing a copy that is owned by your little brother. That's fine, we'll keep that one. Leah, will you be playing Pokemon? And if so, what version? And if you're not playing Pokemon, which Which one do you like the best out of the two? The two starter, or not starters, the rideable Pokemon. You've seen both now. If you haven't, I can give you their names. I, for one, like the purple mascot better, the wheel, but also like everything else that's exclusive to Scarlet I'm here for, so pick Scarlet. Also, oh, okay, we got other Pokemon that I'm going to be playing. I was going to play Nuzlocke with Brian, but he's not on to anymore as he's streaming it. I was thinking about streaming a blind Nuzlocke. The poll in the Discord was inconclusive at best. I can't. I seem to line upright. What does clearing this one even do? Is there a chest back there? Yeah, but it's not a very important one. We're just gonna get. I'm just not gonna spend any more time on that right now. You're gonna be playing Scarlet as well. Right on.
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
Are we correct, exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
What's this other key? Maybe it's over there.
A light elf statue in the desert. Oh.
Aye. Fair bet this is the sanctum Big Deer spoke of in Vanheim.
Oh yeah, we need to do that. That's why we came here. Hang on, let's check this for that other key though. First. Blind Nuzlocke is greater than regular Nuzlocke. I feel like greater... Yes and no. Blind Nuzlocke is more likely to fail, so it's going to be harder.
Freya, up that story about your brother. You mentioned that giants had come to Vanaheim to teach you of the Bifrost.
Good.
Let this wait.
Sorry. Don't start telling the story yet because we're getting right off. Next time you guys tell the story, I'll just stay on.
What is that?
Whoa!
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
This thing is kicking my ass. Can't fail if you're God.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Not fucking really, bro. Get that shield up. I didn't even know what a Nuzlocke was until this year. Fair. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to beat this thing right now anyway. Ow! Oh, get away from that. Yowza, this thing is wild. Oh,
Need to take out those springs, brother!
what? What do you mean? Oh. Okay, I see what you meant. I was a little late for that. Okay, we've got to run when that happens.
Nicely done! Keep on it! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Now! Attack the rogue!
Now we gotta look at the fountains.
That's it.
Where are the other? We're gonna have to clear this fucking. All right, so we're gonna have to stun this thing just to work on clearing that shit. Get away from that. Ooh, that was bad. And we're down again. Not with that attitude. I don't. Maybe I can beat this thing now that I know what we're doing. Challenge came out of nowhere, though. Goodness. All right, how are we supposed to break? Okay. Can we?
What is that?
A phantom. Rogue magic. Aim for the runic core.
Bloody hell! Look at that thing! Nasty hit!
Ow.
You all right, brother?
It's vulnerable when
Ow.
it glows.
Ow. A little bit of healing. A little bit of rage boost.
Close in! Attack!
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Alright, quickly now. We need to figure this out. While
Need
it's
to take
dead.
out those spikes, brother!
Yeah, because we're gonna have to kill all three. How are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do this with him out on us like that? Here's one of them. Can we just run around to the next one? Do we? You know, we have to be able to get up there. We could pick at it with our ranged abilities.
Behind you, Kratos.
Yeah, I know. Draw him over here. Oh, he's trying to hit me. I just ran in for those hits. Like, please hit me. Now.
That's it.
Alright, let's get over to the other one. I want to be near it. Come on, Frosty boy, where are you? Ah, dang it. Sorry, I haven't been talking. This is challenging. Help me up, friend.
From behind! Incoming! Alpha!
Come on. Oh, come on. Come get me. Alright, well, actually, you're weak while you're doing this attack, so I'm gonna just sprint at you.
It's stunned!
Let's go. We gotta run back over here. No, wrong weapon. Switch to the axe. Nice. One more time. All right, we got this. Come on. Just healing up. Where is he? You're shooting at him. There he is. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come get me. There you are. What you got? What are you doing? We'll move him. Okay, yes, that one. Ooh, get away. Ooh, get away. Dang it. Alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Let's try to draw him back this way, because I want to go up this side. I don't know if you can go on this side or not. Let me see. Okay, we can, actually. No worries.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Let's go. We got this. Huh? Where,
Well done! Just a few more strikes!
we gotta remember to go back up there for whatever that is. Where is it? It's here? Where is this thing? Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Get it! Nice. We did it!
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Bunch of really good crafting materials. Let's go get that poem. I guess poem was good, whatever this was. Oh, hey. Strength and cooldown, last second dodge. Power Kratos. Pretty cool. Is it a poem?
Ever written poetry
Yep.
of your own, brother?
No.
Well,
Oh.
ask a stupid question.
Alright. That's the one we didn't. Or the lure of adventure is a powerful thing for the man from small beginnings. With his pluck, his wit, and his ancestors' ring, he aims to add to his winnings. Distant lands, this man would travel, accompanied by partners and friends. And though their plans would often unravel, they'd all make it through in the end. In ancient sites of mystery and wonder, priceless treasures lay there for the taking. Into sticky situations, he'd often blunder. Everything he touched would end up breaking. If for you the desire for thrill still lingers, be ready for anything and strengthen your fingers. Alone yet together, close yet apart, our long scars a tether. Cooperation and art speak without word. Quest through the land. Fly like a bird, draw names in the sand. Alright, let's figure this out now. I think we gotta clear this. Now, would right here work? Then what about right here? Looks like it. Yes. Pick up our axe. Gotta get a little height on this. Maybe go back up here. Up we go. That looks good. Nailed it. Yeah, so you don't have the ability to get up to that one, as far as I can tell. You just have to long range it. Totally worth it. I've tried some Nuzlocke before. I'm not great at them, but I'm also not terrible. And I added the caveat that if we do a Nuzlocke, it will,
Kratos,
if we fail, we'll
an adversary from your homeland.
just start over.
It will
Or
serve
no,
us well,
we
I understand.
won't restart the game. We'll just give up on the challenge.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Tell your story about your brother. Come on, tell your story about your brother. I know I kept interrupting and I'm sorry. Please tell your story about your brother. Some passive aggressive shit here, Freya.
Do you mind
There we
telling
go.
me a story about your brother? You mentioned a giant had come to Vanaheim to teach you of the Bifrost.
Yes, Gerd. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her.
Aw.
He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs.
He was smoking that ganj.
He wandered.
Clearly.
And he managed to wander from the world tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Smoke weed every day.
It's bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long.
It's out for delivery.
Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
Alfheim's vigor, or oh yeah, what's it do? Just strength. So strength and cooldown. We need to repair our amulet a bit. Are you done telling your story? Sounds like it. Okay. I want to check this out because it's a breakable wall. Yeet myself. Oh, hello. Didn't even have time to get my shield up, but that's cool. Ow. And I'm down.
Come on, get up, brother.
I can't. We don't have a revival stone. Alright, so that's a big fight. We'll wait till we have more health to come back to that one. Although we should have just got all our health back. We're at full health. Right next to it? Yeah, let's just do it over here. Okay. Alright, you gotta dodge the light. Okay, yeah, hang on. Motherfucker. Too many of you sons of bitches. Let's get rid of this one. That'll help. Cut him in half.
Behind you, brother.
Cool, down to one. And the one is beating my ass. Laser beam. And I'm dead again. Jesus, this one kid is a beast. Alright. We got this. We have rage right now. Because I would heal it. Yeah. Let's switch to the blades. You didn't shoot the fucking beam at me. Freya, if you could just do me a favor and help a little bit, that'd be cool.
Left flank.
Yeah, okay, we got one of them. Might have to switch back to the Nidavellir chat. No, yeah, the Nidavellir armor. I'm not gonna be able to stop it. Okay, cool.
Left flank.
Dodge this, motherfucker! Get out of here! And damn it! Woo! Anything else out here?
Light elf architecture.
Easy way up.
Massive.
This is the door for the key. I fucking hope this is the door for the key. We over here just. It looks like it needs a key. Sweet.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Awesome. The grave belly. Hello. You can call it a drake. I call it big. I didn't chose the wrong fucking chance to run in there, huh? He's beating my ass. Yeah, hang out in that damaging field for me for a little bit, please. No, okay. Rage burst, nice. Blades? That does open us up if we don't time it right. But, oh, we're dead. He's so. It's just fight after fucking fight over here. Goodness. I need the one that's. I need the hilt for the. Hang on. Let me Google while I talk about it. I need the hilt for the. Axe, the pommel or whatever they call it. handle the boost healing. I know it exists because someone told me about it. Just a moment. I will look it up later. I'm not finding it. There's one that's like, it's a low luck chance when you hit with the axe, you will, you'll heal. I don't know if we missed it or... It's sort of like that one where it's a high luck chance to gain a health burst when you hit with the serpent snare, but you don't have to hit with the serpent snare. It's like any hit. Let's fight this Drake again.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
It's about to charge! Watch out for the scales!
I just let myself get bit.
It's charging! Scalpa!
Get parried, fool. Wee!
Here it comes!
Them poison bursts don't mess around, do they? Who needs to heal when you can just beat the shit out of something?
It's charging!
It wants to charge. I'm not giving it a chance. Goodness. Never mind. I'm sorry. I took a second to look that up. I beat the shit out of it this time.
Back there.
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a Drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over
What are these things? Show me what they are. Picked up 4 things. It didn't tell me anything about them. Here we go. Alfheim's Fortune. Fortune is strength and runic. Slotted, but we lose. What are endurance doing? Just cool down. Yeah, swap cooldown for luck for now. Was there anything else in there? It doesn't look like it. No. Okay, let's do that last thing we came here for. Wait. Let's do the last thing we came to Alfheim for and get back on the main quest. Oh god.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother.
That's cool. Let us check our Amazon order real quick. No updates. Okay. Let's check skills. We got a lot of XP. Let's go to weapons and yeah, let's just keep relying on Valor for heals. Just hits gain us that. Alright, and what's up? I should not have. Wowzers! He just popped out and got me with his fucking stick. Like, boop. No. 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 Oh, there's multiples. No. No. Stop it. Alright, one down. Is he not down? What the fuck? Yeah, those two connected at the same time. He got back up. That's brutal. He revered on us. We'll try one more time. We got to deal with the little dude first. Oh god, we've been murdered. Alright, we will leave that for later. That is a nightmare. Let us just do a little turnaround and just come back later. Yeah, nope. Not for us, not right now. They don't name these Gulan. We should name the Gulan. What do we not want to name them? There should be a redeem for who's that Pokemon. That's what we're gonna use to name Pokemon later.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups and
Oh, I didn't set it up to
I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another
Hang on.
game for the Dark Elves.
I wonder if I was supposed to set it up to where you have to enter text to use that one. I hadn't done that yet. Another.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
No.
That's all my brother's tributes.
Would you prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will. If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves.
Fair enough. Hey, I did that thing where I said I was going to forget that I was supposed to be Little Jake for a while. We'll just take it out. Little Jake's fun. Nah, we're supposed to change. There we go. I haven't biggened again. Hello.
An elven library.
An archive archive of knowledge.
No sign of the light elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure. So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye, one of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Excuse me. Right.
Here.
Okay. Silence. No books to leave. Can't write anything down. Don't eat or drink anything. Check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. I have a feeling we're going to get attacked by the present librarian.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye, quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Treasure map. What's this? Runic attack or something? Come on, show me. Oh, it's an amulet fragment. Oh, it's a upgrade to repair it, yeah. Nice. Right, you gotta find collectibles to repair it, it's not just money. Excuse me. Consul's journal.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Okay, well,
This knowledge of their
leave the
their
library.
shadows
We're gonna
to
get attacked.
poetry. Just sitting here, forgotten. What a waste.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word. Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
No.
Use a shield strike!
Son of a bitch. Stop killing me. Damn it.
Come on, get up, brother.
This episode's gonna be titled "The One Where We Die Over and Over Again." Okay, cool. She's just in here now. That's cool.
Shield strike.
Well, guess what? I didn't think I was close enough. Yeah, if you don't parry that first one, the second one gets you and you're fucked. We're stuck in this fight. Alright, let's start out with our blades. Because we can hit her with the... Well, let's see if she does... Yeah. Let's hit her with this. And then even crush. Switch. Okay, yeah, we're in trouble. Switch to just our hands. We didn't parry it. We got. All right, you got to try to dodge this when we see her put it together. You can. We did it! Yeah!
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Cool. You didn't have to kill her.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Alright, let's take that book back to... Brigveer is his name, I believe. Watch XP. Oh. Oh, there we go. There's nothing there, but we can always hold this. Inspect. Burn. And immolation charge. Pardon me, sorry. Quite a few. No, momentum. I really like that you can change it to pay twice for it or whatever. Aim and press R1 during frost awaken to quickly throw it. Yeah, we want that to apply more frost. No, damage. Press R1 during frost awaken to do a wide swing and apply frost to all. Yeah, apply X. Oh, we can't do anymore. Freya, you got some XP. What do you want? Kind of want to get you to extra arrow. Kind of want to work on your Valkyrie abilities. Yeah, make your arrows do more damage. Status damage. And attacking and Freya's sonic status. Great. The kid has that one too, I think. Back to Vanaheim, then on to the home between realms.
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulon could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Oh, we had left the axe, it's funny. Here, I think? No. Vanaheim. We want to go to Freyr's camp. Come on, Freya, to Freyr's camp. Oh, there's our door. I wanted to go to Freyr's camp, but alright, that's right over here, I think.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor.
Huh. I think I'm going the right way to get to the camp. Wrong thing. There we go. Let me in. Let me in! Surely there's a side mission. There's not a mission technically. We're taking this to the tent. We are very close to Freyr's camp though, okay. There we are. Hello friends, what's up? How's everybody doing? Everyone jump up to say hi at once.
I hope we have a chance to talk further, Mimir. Always nice to meet a fellow scholar. And Kratos, I understand your homeland is famed for philosophers. When things quiet down, I'd love to hear their ideas, and your own.
I have nothing to say that will interest you.
Nonsense, brother. I've heard many a wise word past those sunburned lips.
It's all right, Mimir. My wife is much the same way.
Careful.
Quiet, but very deep.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
She loves me so much.
Why can't I give him the book? Collect flowers from the 9 realms. Close the Draugr holes. Kill a raven and get some gifts. Find the second Muspelheim seed piece. I guess just having the book was a... Maybe we'll come across him again in the story later is the idea. Oh, they're talking. I want to equip that one. I keep forgetting to equip it. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we got sword options here.
What's the Witch of the Woods need?
She needs you to upgrade her cool new sword.
The Aesir'll be running scared. Make
I
up
hope
your
so.
mind?
I don't have enough hack silver for that. I do.
Need something special?
Why is that one showing as I can sell it?
Can this lock be opened without damaging the book? The elves in Freya's camp wish to read it.
Brock never met no lock he couldn't lift. I'll get this sucker open and pass it along to them elves with your regards.
Okay, cool. Grapple and pull do extra damage and stun. Currently we're using Rage Burst on Blade skill. Upgrade that. We are out of money again, basically. We can't upgrade our shield. I'd like to, and our Rond. Really, okay, we can upgrade. We have enough to upgrade the Rond. Let's do it.
That'll put some hurt on them.
All right.
Take care now.
Something. Oh, I meant to check my armor. Hang on.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's upgrade that. And then need a lot of money to upgrade those. We only have one Ice Guardian and get 2. We need 2 for that, jeez. Special item, relics. We could upgrade the one with the sonic damage combo, but not without money.
Don't get killed in the meantime.
I don't plan on it. Nothing about the book right now? Okay, maybe next time. Let us return to the home between realms, and you don't have like a guaranteed stopping time today. Work today. I'll probably want to take a little break between Pokemon and God of War if Pokemon shows up at a decent time. We might stop a little later, or we might just keep going and just tell y'all go to watch Brian if you want Pokemon, but probably might just keep going to put on progress on this. Let's go this way.
You once survived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No.
He's thinking of his own.
There you go.
Oh, maybe not. Alright, back to the home between realms. We probably end up playing as Atreus for a little bit. Hang on. How many Odin's ravens have we killed? Oh, we need one more. Okay, my bad. Do it again.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming. Well, come on.
Oh yeah. Let's slot the whole Alfheim set. Strength cooldown versus just defense. And it'll trigger the last second dodges. Strength
Hey,
boost.
Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? He'll be thrilled. Joint's getting classier by the day.
I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long, what you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur.
My bad.
He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok. You're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
Did I not give you boots?
You better screw his head back on, and I mean tightly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets haunt every step of this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin, but I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us. What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you're going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control!
Come on!
Uh-oh. Back to Midgard, huh?
Great.
Uh-oh. Alright, what we got here? Yeah, armor doesn't do anything for us. That's pretty good, actually. Hang on. Swap sonic attunement for refinement. Using a health or rage stone refunds 2 runic arrow and further reduces runic summons, so you can like if you have a chance before you use a heal, you can make that happen a little bit. Hex arrows, hex arrow bonuses. Slow down time, abilities. We're gonna save up and get that extra arrow.
Freezing cold, lots of Hellwalkers, definitely in Midgard. Yep, hope so. Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. Durata!
Keep it coming, you're just helping me stay warm. Pardon me. I want to see if okay, yeah, he doesn't have
Gotta find some
switch
shelter.
out. Makes at least not yet.
Helga! These things! When did it get so bad out here?
Okay. Ravens.
At least something out here doesn't want to kill me. need? Someplace warm. Then I can figure out where to go next.
There's something over there.
That doesn't look good.
Whites deflect runic arrows.
What is this thing? Some kind of white?
Oh yeah. Ow.
What is it you want?
Cool.
More ravens. You trying to tell me something?
Probably can. And health right now.
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, lying.
I mean, you have been lying, kid. Sneaking out and stuff. I get that you.
I'm trying to save your life, you big jerk! Alka. Gotta get out of the cold. Alka!
Okay, so it's simple as one. Well, 1, 2. Oh, we're down here now. Okay.
Alka!
Got him. Try to save your life, you big jerk. He doesn't want you to give up on who you are to do that, though.
Shelter, and then what? Where could I go?
Uh.
If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead, if I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin.
No.
Be a spy. Find out his plan. Get control of this.
No.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house.
Sanctuary Grove.
No.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie? Please. Charlie.
Oh, he's still alive. He's just so cold.
Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily! Good. Good boy. What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here. Should close that window if we're snooping around. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. Valkyrie armor? Does this go with the wings on the wall? From her friend? Wonder what happened to her. Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness. Wow, it's beautiful. Never seen anything like this around here before. From her home in Vanaheim? She must have really missed it. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse.
Warm this big boy up.
You're welcome. Where do I go now?
Giant ancient homestead turtle. Giant ancient homestead turtle.
There's gotta be something
Oh, bad.
I can do.
What's this? No.
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay.
No.
I think.
Stupid kid.
Okay. I'm ready. Take me to him.
Are we in Asgard now? I think so.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over. Hello? I'm here. Odin? Bird. Is this Asgard?
It's beautiful.
Hey, wait up! The wall! This is Asgard. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, you don't seem friendly. Duraka!
God damn it, this one's beating my ass.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Some money, probably? Yeah. What does Runic do again? Because, like, it does hex explosions, but it doesn't tell me, like, what hex does. Sure, we'll pick up hex potency, why not? But, like, let's change the kid's clothes.
Beautiful here. Not a sign of Fimbulwinter. I better keep heading towards the wall. You could have led me around those. Out go!
Nice. I think the idea is you're supposed to stack that and then another element, which we don't really have for the kid. Sonic, maybe? We'll see how it works.
Yeah, danger! I know! Got it! I see him!
Nice. Right, left. Anything up here? Let's just do this. It's easier. I'm bad at the timing on the blocks of those people.
Craziest thing I've ever done. That's what it takes to change Father's fate. Hey, Bird! Where'd you go?
I mean, I'm glad we get to explore Asgard, but I'm not happy with what the kid's
Going to
doing.
be your apprentice, I guess. But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way. Alka!
We. I tried to get away and wound up rolling into it. Looks like killing the
From the other side of that wall.
rune thingy was enough to kill the wall.
How do I get past the wall? I love Mimir's story about Rainford. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, how was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Alright, kids, calling him Loki. We're gonna change his armor. His self armor. This is our champion armor again. Or this time. Considering himself Loki, we'll make him Loki. How the fuck? We have no way to deal fire damage. Yeah, there's no way to. Apparently, Kratos is gonna come here eventually. Fun. Oh, wait.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do? Huh.
Never mind.
Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help.
Yeah.
What did Brock say? If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble. No way up from here. Better figure a way through that bramble.
Did it work? It worked! Never mind. I don't need Kratos. Ha! Splintered sigil bow ability. Seeking sigil arrow that plays between. That's pretty cool. Up we go. Enough. Can't hit this fucking fire with the sigil arrow. There you go.
There we go.
Don't copy me, kid. That's the realm. Bridge. Did have luck. Seemed like it.
Wait, that sounds like people.
Need help? You look a little lost.
Who's this first?
I'm just getting my bangs.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but I guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm Skildir.
Builder. How'd he get here?
Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that.
Jesus.
But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you stayed? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Huh.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything. Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin.
Yeah.
Pretty good guy. Not sure he'll know too much about climbing. Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're great.
Oh, goodness.
You can do it, Loki.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
Skilder. The camp of refugees from Midgard. I guess Odin actually saved a lot of people from the desolation, even though he caused it. I believe that, but I can tell Skilder's honest. He's funny, nice. About my age, I didn't come to Asgard to make friends, but maybe I already have. Maybe you make friends no matter where you go.
Tyr's temple. Oof.
Wow.
No wonder we couldn't use it to come here.
So beautiful. Sorry. I get sort of awestruck.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where?
Goodness. They look like ants from up here. They are ants, Ted. They are ants.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. A wife? Up here?
Get down here. Without Bifrost White. I'm gonna get murdered. Die. That was nasty. Good dick move, White.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down.
Can you prompt me to climb the chain, please? Oh. This is doing weird shit. There it goes.
I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes.
Yeah.
Breathe. And... Yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now. Or not. Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Falco!
Something making you, isn't there? Okay, that one's not dead yet. There we go. Okay. Run back and get this item over here. Quicksilver. Gotta get the monies. Alright, let's I guess continue our climb.
Yeah.
Elf.
Up. I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that made sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though. My word. Here we go. Made it! Ah! Woke up more west! Jump up! Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
Hey, more durable your timber.
Huh. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah! So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Ah! Come on. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous
Oh.
world made you think? Oh.
Oh, hey, Jamie. Thanks for the raid, buddy.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Welcome, Jamie and Raiders. We just climbed the wall on the outside of Asgard. Oh, sorry about that. Let's put that back. I forgot when I type an M, it does that. Let you know when they're over. Okay, Jamie's gonna let us know when they're over, or when the ads are over. Welcoming Jamie.
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there and not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes
of you.
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar.
Man, a lot of ads there, man.
I am not your enemy.
Which we got a problem.
I will be the judge of that.
But yes, we're waiting on our copy of Pokemon to show up, so we're playing God of War still. Everyone go follow Jamie. He's good. Dude. My brain lost the word dude for a second. And once Jamie chimes in, we'll ask how Jamie's stream of Pokemon's been going. I'm just like green with jealous rage right now.
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously.
Hey, it's Heimdall. He's got a Gallarhorn. He must have bought the 30th anniversary DLC pack. Okay. Two.
Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants.
Hey,
yes.
be racist.
Why not steal anything that is not nailed down? It is sure to impress your hosts.
It's garbage. You guys don't want Hacksilver. It's funny that he called us out for picking it up, though.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager.
Blade time.
Due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, impulsive.
You don't know me at all.
I mean, he just described you, though.
You are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself.
Yep.
To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard. That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies.
Heimdall, the bearer of Gallarhorn. Mimir said he was dangerous, a true believer of Odin. He didn't mention what a complete jerk he is, or that he seems to be able to read people somehow. Less time I spend around this guy, the better.
Ghoultopper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
Whoa. Are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you're currently talking to.
Goodness.
You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Yeah.
Hreimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me
The
with
Einarhar
the
practicing.
details of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace? Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands.
This kid is indoctrinated.
Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha! Hey! Whoa! Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin.
You see, the thing is, you do not trust it. So I am not letting you anywhere near the altar.
Do or Atra.
Yeah, that's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks. Oh, very nice. With moves like that, it is a wonder that they don't lost every war they ever fought. That is your big special move.
This guy sucks.
Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep All-Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I'm feeling very sure, matter of fact. Oh, nimble move. Glad to see you are awake. Whoa! Oh, how is he doing?
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin.
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
You were counting on that to protect you?
Okay.
Guess those arms could not lift a real shield. Oh, not even close. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Oh, oh. Is this all you've got?
That's some bogus shit right there.
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed.
What a dick.
You should probably stay down. Great.
Thor's coming.
Like it or not, he's Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Oh man.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh?
Huh? Oh my goodness.
Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give.
Nipples.
What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself
He's just
up.
giving that away for free.
Oh, Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you?
I'm doing alright. Yourself? You can't have been in ads that long, by the way. Please tell me you weren't in ads that long. That was like 6 minutes.
He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be. So how'd your father take
No, I went to eat some lunch.
decided to accept my...
Okay, that's good. Alright, hang on a second. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Waiting on Pokemon to show up. Second, sorry. And when you want to think about the intro of Pokemon, go ahead. I don't imagine it'll be too bad.
I don't think we should talk about my father.
That well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view.
The intro's 2 hours long.
You're curious.
Yeah, it was a Valkyries. Look at them. Look at their wings. Wait,
Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here.
are they Valkyries?
If I'm being
Yeah.
honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it?
Hang on. Mrs. Nerdlax is talking to me about hair dye. Two-hour-long intro on Pokemon. Jeez.
Sense of humor.
We might take a couple-hour break on stream if we shows up then.
Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
Allfather.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Got a new Queen of the Valkyrie.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. They tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Form. Moon Thinafen. Diana.
I do not trust this dude. Like one bit.
Okay, next up. Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but...
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
What about my family? My friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Lady Sif.
Sif, you missed welcoming. Our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home.
That did not play for me.
Oh, nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
I hope it played for you guys.
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
I'm sad that I didn't hear that play.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
He? Oh, just over there. Oh, Father. Sir?
We're on Svartalheim.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
Oof.
Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised on time.
Are they?
And, of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down. And
What
they're
sort
not
of
about to start now. Right?
lens? Bureaucrats, he says.
Okay, so I'm going to let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Did someone bring the books in? I'm assuming that's what all that is there. Check the wardrobe before visiting out and stuff. What we got here?
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
Oh, bow ability. Cool down. Regular arrows are fired in a burst.
Nice.
Killing an enemy with a runic arrow immediately restores one in its place. Upgrades increase the number of arrows restored.
Whoa,
No.
I can use this.
Upgrade. I want to make all of this stuff.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
A bow fit for a Prince of Asgard. All damage dealt increased while runic stuff is fully depleted. No, because we're using the ones that kind of replace themselves. Wasn't there another one? Killing an enemy with a runic arrow immediately restores all runic arrows. That's dope shit. And where was the other? Yeah, let's go. Oh, we need 2 more beast bones for that. Okay. First, go to accessory. We want runic recharge. Yeah, because alright, so killing an enemy with a runic arrow gives us our arrows back. If we use a health item or a rage stone, we get our arrows. We get 2 arrows back and reduces our runic summons. And then if we kill an enemy with a runic arrow, they do an AoE attack. Or AoE of, I imagine that ammo type. So Sonic or Hex. God damn it, it's cool. It's like the Brothers one, but like, it's got some greens in it and stuff. Did we equip our new wet bow? Yeah. We don't have a new runic summon yet. Alright. Anything else to check out in here? Not appear, so let's go see Odin. I'm not a fan of this. I know. Who is that?
Whoa! Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Oh.
Modi?
No. There we go.
Your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy.
Oh, she's crazy.
Doctor. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill.
I take back the one about Lady Sif.
We're better off without him, Loki.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Trust me.
It's the hair that's doing it for me. It's wild.
Don't forget your sword.
Is the sword like Mjolnir? Or is she just super fucking strong?
Someone will clean that up.
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, Grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
Oh, tell me about it. I want to learn more about it. Tell me. Why can't I talk to you? Okay, just follow you to the Great Hall.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till Grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
You know, my father and we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
No, there isn't.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh, now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later.
Discussing this in her earshot. Absolute idiot. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her. Do not. I will. Maybe.
Sorry about her. Mom's, right? So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
Me.
It somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying to poison Thor.
Please do not involve me in your pathetic attempts to impress one another.
Huh?
Come on. You haven't had enough Heimdall in your day? Let's go. Listen, whatever grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
Doesn't seem to be like anything else I can do.
Catch you later.
I did not prompt me to read about her.
Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes? Yes, all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk.
Me with my dogs.
Dugan, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
You're welcome.
What was that like painting he was gonna? I don't know. I don't know where it went.
Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want?
Knowledge. It's all he's ever wanted.
Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's...
But knowledge is power, isn't it?
Look to us to give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What's this?
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
Is it just like a schism in the world?
We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this. See that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
That's how he lost his eye.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the Nine Realms. Smolder. Obsidion Ispitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark. And a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
Herder?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All father.
Don't.
Jesus.
What's next is chasing this. Take this and this stealthy side of beef and see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
Oh man. Paired up with Thor. Muspelheim.
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where Allfather dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
So, where are we going?
What the fuck am I supposed to know? Allfather thinks that you know what you're doing, so do it.
The mask is attuned to trace the golden radiant light when he's following the correct path.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock. I was gonna get that.
With those arms?
Thor and Loki traveling together.
See what Loki and that shiny toothpick.
Whoa, Ingrid! Nice move! Elka!
Slow going, huh?
You can maybe help.
Where are we supposed to head now?
Checking. Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
No, what else are they? Throw you? They jump. Things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow on it. You know, I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it from you
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the Allfather waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right. We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you...
Yeah, we'll take a break here in a little bit. Hang on. Probably gonna go for another...
Just imagine.
45 minutes or so, and then we'll take a break. Oh, like an actual break.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamur, Hrungnir, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Guys, he's a racist.
Change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me.
How am I supposed to cross here? Oh, hang on. You're playing your game? Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. He's just playing our game, so we gotta take a quick break, then we'll come back for probably... This will be about 5 minutes. We'll probably be back for another 30, maybe 40 minutes. And then we'll call it. We might be live with Pokemon again later. Also, if you end up leaving right now, I haven't seen Brian go live yet, but keep an eye out for it. Maybe go check out him while I'm gone. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me get this music turned off. Doggos need cookies. I had to use the restroom as well. Break went a little longer than I wanted it to, and we're ending in about 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes. We'll see. But yeah, let's get back to it. 1 second. I'm being borked at. Trying to check and see if that's a delivery. It is not. It doesn't say where it is. It's no longer out for delivery. I should have canceled my fucking order. I'm gonna get my fucking account, my Twitch account banned. Talking bad about Daddy Bezos. Oh, it is out for delivery. Okay, never mind. You're on thin ice, Bezos. How the hell are we supposed to get across there? Oh, just run, okay.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look, clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you.
Few buckets we should collect.
Okay, so where's the masked thing go?
Hang on.
This can't be the way.
Hang on, there was what's this in there? Another bucket?
Hey kid, where's the mask pointing us?
I guess it's this direction. Hang on. Yeah, it's gotta be this direction.
Okay, so where's the mask thing go?
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
Oh god.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
No, I'm fine. We gotta find a way to get to that shrine. Hi, Big Moose.
I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
Fun
Trials
party?
are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Duke can do together.
First you deal with them.
Help them! Come on, Thor. Just check them out.
That's right. Just try.
Getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
An ogre.
You worried?
Not in the slightest. Help them! Do her I trust!
Atreus, annoyed bark. Thor makes a pretty decent ally in combat, though.
Hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine.
Summon spectral falcons. Disrupt enemies and dive into the ground. They apply the status of the runic arrow, yeah.
Right here.
Yes, sir.
Timber.
That
You know,
should keep
yeah.
busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on. Give me a challenge.
Now to get to that shrine. Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. Alka! Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Where are these things coming from? Alka!
Let's just hang out by the lava. Here's Thor fighting still. Hopefully, you can check this out.
Ingrid?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what
I'm just on edge.
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this?
Hmm.
There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Shame.
Ooh, we're gonna piss off Thor though.
Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stalked?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends.
More than friends.
Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah. I think they are.
Oh, well that's good for them.
But it looks like their love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
I'm gonna hang back here. Leaves. Okay.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh. My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
Huh, that's funny. Some Hacksilver lying around. Alright, let's grab this health. We just look back in here.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like lava rain their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious.
Oh, Thor.
I think you're right. Thrud would. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
That thing's healing.
at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Let me check.
Looks like in here. Why won't it work?
Looks like we need to head through that gate.
Okay.
Thor?
Make that impressive.
Weird. Why was it telling me to go that way?
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know. No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly.
Oh, yikes.
I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
We got some XP. Oh, there's something over here to pick up. Gleaming moon stone that ebbs and flows with runic power. Was this it? Yeah. When using a runic sun, instantly refill all runic arrows and empower them for a brief duration. Very cool. More runic arrows. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna go back to Loki's room. And probably a cutscene will play, and then we'll stop for now. We might be back live a little later with Pokemon. I gotta take a break. I gotta go to the bank and run the Nerdlax errand. Me just stealing all their hack silver. I need it for upgrades, I'm sorry. I'm doll.
Seriously, Sif makes.
I don't think the gods have trouble falling asleep.
Huh. Are you trying to make friends now?
Well, I just aided the Allfather. You said that makes us allies.
Yes, as long as you had no treacherous. Interesting.
He doesn't anymore.
You don't really know quite what you're doing here anymore. Sometimes I envy the Allfather. He always sees the best in people. While all I see is what people really are. Nobody ever says what they mean. Some lie to the world. Some lie to themselves and don't even know it. And then there is you. You don't know what you want. You don't even know who you are. But I hope you do know this. I will be watching.
Okay. Weirdo.
Hey, you're back. How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Yeah, she seems to be a fan.
Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's pretty good.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl.
Oh, you're right, you're right. Yikes.
This has been a weird day. Exactly.
Oh. Wait a minute, what do you mean collect? I thought I had this already.
Nice.
Oh, we're just collecting multiples of the same things. Probably not good.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Okay, so we can't upgrade, what's her name? Ingrid. Alright, we'll stop there. Pick up God of War probably another day this weekend so we can finish it hopefully. But I will be back. I gotta go. Like I said, I gotta go do my errands. Let's go raid Brian if he's live. Let me go to this screen. I know how to do this now. Bring up this Twitch screen. Bring up another one. Oh no, I did the thing again. Quickly. Mute. Okay, we're good. More. Brian FRG. Oh, he's making his boy. That's right. Oh, we're getting porks. Pork raid. If you're here, hit that hang out for that raid. Let's go get him.